Okay, now what I'm doing is, see here. Okay, let me go back again. Okay, now selecting it. Now selecting it, guys. Show content again. Okay. Taking time, wait a minute. Show content. Now if I go here, see here, filters. Yes, you can select the filters, guys. Okay. Now I want to filter by material, TG11. Okay. Click on go. Click on go. Automatically the data will be refreshed based on the material. Based on the material. Summation will also happen, guys. Doesn't matter. Fields will remain as it is. Okay. Now again thing. Okay, I go to filter. Okay, just see this, guys. Filter. Okay, by default selection material, I'll select material and I want sales organization and document type. Okay, and document type as an my output. Okay, sold to party. Now this should be as a part of my filter bar. This should be part of my filter bar. Okay, now select this particular fields and click on save, guys. Click on save. It will ask set as default or set as public. Public means it is accessible for everyone. Whoever accessing this app, they can see this filter bar. Okay, this particular setting. Set as default means only for you, guys. This is only for you. Okay, this is only for you. Okay, I'm just setting as set as default. I'm providing some name. Okay, user specific, user 59 something. Okay, and click on save. That's it. Click on save. Over, guys. Click on save. Now your layout has been saved. Your filter show, see here. Now if you go to filter bar, see here, automatically see here, user 59. This is the filters you already set it. Automatically it has been coming. Automatically it has been coming. Now you can change your field. That's your wish. Okay, now if I select it and if I got only select 1710, click on go. Click on go. That's it. You'll get only data related to 1710. Okay, click on, oh sorry, sales organization 1710 and click on go. Click on go. You can provide multiple values. See here, select F4. Here you can provide, see here, define conditions. What are the things, guys? Okay, between. You can provide just like a regular select options, all inbuilt features, guys. You can select, okay, I want this and this. Yes, select it and continue. That's it. Select it and continue. Doesn't matter. Select it and followed by okay. Select it and followed by okay. You get the data of that. You'll get a data of this particular fields. That's it, guys. Now if I go to the filters, these are the filters. Okay, now for example, I want to save this is a permanent to this app. These filters I need to save as a permanent. Yes, guys, you can do save it. Okay, save it. Now it will again pop up will come. Just a minute. Okay, now what I'm doing is filter. Okay, sales document. I'm just using this particular thing standard. Okay, here I'm going to use, okay, what are the fields I want? Sold to party as one filter and I want a document type as one filter. That's okay. Sales or document type, these three fields. Now when I click on save, okay, now it is asking, okay, I want it as sold to, okay, sold to followed by, and it has document type sold to and underscore document. Okay, just public means it is applicable for everyone. Everyone can see. Then it asks for the transport. Nothing but you are transporting the variant, just like a transporting variant. In which transport you want to save it, save it. Okay, and click on save. That's it. This particular selection screen has been saved. Now, if you go here, okay. Now go here. If you click on drop down, see here all the things you can see. Standard means by default with all fields. Okay, nothing will come. Nothing will come because there is no inbuilt selection screen. Public, okay, this is sales document which is created. Now it will get this particular sales. See here, different selection screen. Now see here, oh, what happened? Just a minute. Something is wrong, guys. That's fine, no problem. So now likewise you can select which is now this particular thing. Okay, now automatically it is getting filtered, guys, because you stored. Okay, just I'll show you. Wait a minute. I'll just a minute. Okay. Okay, to show, okay, they think there is nothing filters has been added. That's fine. Let's see. Sales document items. Okay, the fields are not added, guys. Sold to party, sales organization, document. Okay, sold to document, save it, go. Okay, automatically it goes to the transport. Now select it, transport. Now you can provide what are the values. Likewise, you can play it, guys. You can play with this particular filters. Any questions on this till this point? Any questions, guys? It has more features with regular report or not? Okay. Now, okay, fine. These all things are I'm displaying report, and after that I'm building my selection screen or filtering. This is a user maintenance. Okay, user goes there and does these all things. But once the app itself opened, this query is open, I need to get a selection screen. I need to get a selection screen. What is that means? Like a regular selection screen you have to get for that particular out report. That's what your requirement. Yes, guys, we can do. For that, we have an annotation, guys. We have an annotation. Now I am going to add a selection screen by default to this particular select document, sales document. For that, see here, guys, at the rate of consumption, the annotation for coming by default selection screen, like a pop-up. Okay, like a pop. Consumption dot filter. This is an annotation, guys. Consumption dot filter. Okay, followed by colon. Okay, dot filter colon. This annotation works only in the type of consumption view, only in type of consumption view. Okay, dot filter. Okay, brackets, brace brackets. Okay, brace bracket, selection type. Just see it, guys. Selection type. Okay, colon, you need to specify interval. Okay, sorry. Okay, I'm specifying interval. Okay, specifying interval, comma, multiple selections, okay, followed by true, just a minute, followed by true, sorry, and followed by, I'm going to specify mandatory. I'm going to specify mandatory. These are the options, guys, to define the field as a select option. As a field as a now mandatory, I'm specifying false. Close the brace bracket. Over. Repetition. Consumption dot filter. Selection type interval. You can specify interval or single. If you specify single, it becomes like a parameter. Okay, still it becomes like an single means just it is like an select options with no extension. Select option with no extension, no intervals. If you specify here select interval, just I'm taking this particular thing. Okay, now here if I take it, now the possible values for this selection type is, sorry, selection type possible values, guys. Okay, it is interval or single. Interval or single. Okay, in single means it is select options with no extension, no intervals. With no extension, no interval. That's really you can provide only one value. If it doesn't provide also it will work, guys, like a range. Okay, doesn't matter. Okay, multiple selections. Okay, it has true or false. Wherever true false comes, there's only possible or true or false. Multiple selection. Okay, true or false. Okay, sorry, here if it is single means with no no intervals, guys. If I specify single, you'll get no intervals. If I specify this as false, then multiple select. You can provide only single value. You cannot provide multiple values. You cannot provide multiple values. So true or false. By right now I am providing true. Okay, mandatory false. True means by default you have to provide it. By default you have to provide the value. Now see here, guys, what I am doing is this same annotation I am going to use for sales organization. Where is that? Okay, interval. No, I'm not going to provide interval. I'm going to specify single. Fine. multiple selections false. I'm only provide only one at a time you need to view. That is my requirement. And mandatory, yes, to provide it is a mandatory true. Until you provide this value, it doesn't going to execute it. Now see here, saving it till this point, activate it. Saving till this point, activate it. Likewise, you can provide to n number of fields based on your requirement. Which field you want to as a filter, you can provide it. Activating it. Okay, done. Now go back. Okay, select it and consumption. Okay, followed by click on go inside it. Get oh sorry, just selecting it. Show content. You should get pop up now by default. See here, you got a selection screen. Before showing the content, it got a selection screen. Star spins for you specified mandatory true. Okay, it has. See here, clicking on it. Clicking on it, you got values multiple selection because you specified multiple selection true. Here you specified single, no multiple selection. By default, it is not coming any value. By default, it is not providing like an option like this to get between all these things. Only you can provide one single value. Okay, I'm providing this 1710. Clicking on OK. Clicking on OK. That's it, guys. 1710. Clicking on OK. Now over. You just created just like a report. Does it making any difference, guys? All the things are possible. Any questions on this, guys? Any questions on this? Basically, just to give it aggregation sum, I'll just take this and provide here also, guys. In cube, it is already specified, but still I want to specify here. I'll specify as a safer side here also in the consumption also. Doesn't matter. Already you specified in cube, so it applies here also. In whichever sequence, that doesn't matter. Annotations can be in your whichever sequence, guys. Doesn't matter. Okay. What are the annotations? It's above field, all becomes to that applicable to that particular field. That's it. Any questions till this point for anyone? Is it interesting or getting bored, guys?
Yes. Yes. Reporting concept is right.
Sorry, I didn't got you. Your voice is breaking.
Reporting concept.
Sorry, still the same thing. If anyone can hear him, or it's only with me.
No, we cannot hear him.
Yeah.
Everyone, I think.
Do you report concept?
Okay, so you are asking about is there reporting? This is nothing but a reporting concept what we're discussing now. Consumption, BW queries plus reporting queries. Reporting, the same thing we shown, as just showed, you can be used as a reporting. Now in S4, guys, this is the first way of designing of any of your reporting. Don't prefer to go with any ALV reports or anything. Everything can be achieved using CDS. Okay, now once this particular CDS is created, you will provide to the Fiori consultant. This is the name of the CDS. This is the SQL view name. Now what you do is this Fiori consultant will create an explicit app for this particular thing. An explicit app for this particular thing. So once you click on app, automatically this data will be visible. Now just for temporary purpose, I'm not going to do all that particular settings, but I'll create a temporary app for this. Now see here, simply for this only it is applicable for your user. It shows only for your user. I'll show you. Some errors here, you got some error, guys. Okay, cannot be opened. Yes, fine, that's fine. Okay, let me do one thing. I done something wrong, maybe in the CDS. If anything data issue or any annotation issue, you'll get that type of error. Yes, this is the problem. This should not have annotation of sum. See here, it is error. There it is getting an output you are not able to see. Okay, now just going here, back to my content, just go back. Okay, now just showing a content. Just see here, I'm providing the sales document. Okay. Okay. Just provide, click on enter and click on OK, guys. After providing value. Okay. I can see here show as app. Okay. I can provide some action. Just a minute. Show as style. Okay. I'm saving as save as style. Just clicking on it. Save as style. Okay. Tile name is sales document order item followed by I'm specify some sales document data followed by custom just for my reference. Otherwise standard will. Okay. Subtitle sales info and followed by description. You can specify some sales order details, some namings case. Okay. Click on OK. My home screen. Okay. Now if you go here, just a minute. Okay. I'm just clicking on home, back to my home. Okay. Now see here, you will see that app. Okay. My home page. Okay. See here, my home. Just I'm clicking on this. Just a minute. Where it's gone. Okay. So there is a group called my home. See here, there is a group called my home. Nothing but sales order. This is an app, nothing but based on your report. Now when I click on this, automatically that data will come. Automatically the app will display. Automatically that app will be displayed. You can filter it, guys. You can filter again. So again, whatever the things which you wanted. Likewise, you can create your own apps, guys. By default, like this is only specific to this user, guys. But when you end user like a Fiori consultant will configure this particular app like this. How you are seeing here, a Fiori consultant will configure this particular CDS like an app where it will be visible to all others based on the authorization. Just I'm showing you how it looks. The app, how it looks. Hope it is clear, guys. That is a Fiori consultant job, guys. For that we require an admin URL and followed by front end URL. This is front end URL, guys. This is a front end URL. Like that, we have an admin URL also where you can do a configuration of this app, assigning creation of group, assigning to group, or assign to authorization tools. All these things you have to do it. Okay. And once that app is done, then whoever has that authorization, then the app will be visible to this our user. Like just how you are using view browser, query browser, that is also app. Same thing, it's a custom also app. Likewise, we can create app for any transaction, guys. It may be Z transaction, it may be module pool, it may be CDS or anything, doesn't matter. Because in S4, everybody going to access the system using apps only. They are not going to use any GUI, guys. Okay. Is it clear or not, guys? Any questions on this?
How this module pool and all these G programs will be published in
Like same
Fiori?
thing, app. Same thing like an app. For example, they create an app using this particular, there is a transaction here. I'll show the transaction too, but it is they have if it is a module pool, there is different steps. If it is a CDS, steps will be different for creation app like this. Here, this is a cust UI2 FLDP underscore cust. This is nothing but where you can do the configuration. Admin URL. We call it as this as an admin URL, guys. Just I'm copying this. Just I'll just take it into Graph. Okay. Once you open this, automatically this will close, guys. Okay. You can open only one. It will automatically close. That's what in general happens. Okay. I'm going to admin URL now. Okay. Wait a minute. Just. Okay. Clicking on it. See, automatically see here. This is an admin URL where you can create your tiles, groups, assign the transactions to the app. Okay. If it is related to GUI, they can create an app based on GUI transaction. If it is a report, they can create based on the transaction. Like anything, you can do it, guys. Okay. Similarly, you can create it. So just that is a part of Fiori consultant, guys. Okay. At last, I'll send you the steps. You can do it, but it requires some, initially it requires what we say, practice, guys, how to create app and how to assign to these all things. There are a series of steps that you have to follow. Okay, first, for which group you can create multiple things. You can create, first you need to create group, you need to create a catalog and assign catalog to group. Okay, nothing but tile. Okay, and assign the authorization to this particular thing. That all come, every creation of app has five steps, but the parameters which you specify for each app depending on the type of application. If it is CDS, the parameter changes. If it is a transaction, parameter changes likewise. Okay, so likewise we can create it, guys. Any questions on this? This comes under Fiori admin, guys. This comes under Fiori admin. Depends on your company and project what you are doing. If you have this particular authorization and you have that particular accessibility, try it. Try it. Doesn't go anything. Nothing wrong. Okay, guys.
Okay.
Any questions on this? Okay, fine. So this is just like an how you can build a reporting, guys. Okay, all the S4 things, 90% of these things will be achieved using this particular requirement only. We are not going to create any Z reporting, okay, unless until, even though it is a Z reporting also, means ALV doesn't matter. If it is an interactive, if user want this particular things on, then we go with the reporting of Fiori elements, OData related, but not with an regular GUI, guys. That is completely scrap, guys. Regular GUI, unless until business asks this, I want it, it is not possible. If more UI development takes some time, I don't have that much time, then only we go with the traditional way of development, guys. Okay, most of the things can be achieved using CDS. Okay, all the things. It may be any interfaces, reporting, and OData. All these things can be achieved. Okay, REST application, CDS can be used as a REST application. How to use it? We use that another annotation that I'll show in next subsequent classes, guys. Is it clear or not, guys? Any questions on this?
No questions.
Okay, fine. So tomorrow we'll continue and further how to use an F4 help for this particular means just to provide, when you provide F4 help should come, how to get it. We can provide value help annotation, guys. That we'll see it, guys. Okay, and we'll use this particular CDS as an how to use as an OData application. That also we'll see as a part of this tomorrow. Okay, continuous to it. Slowly we'll do it, and we'll discuss about the extension of CDS. Okay, and followed by authorizations. Okay, we didn't discuss, we have not provided the authorizations things. Okay, these, okay, this particular check is there, but there is no authorization assigned still. Okay, at the CDS level also you can assign the authorization. You can use the authorization object or authorization check, that is comes under DCL, data control language. Okay, so that all things we'll see as a part of subsequent classes. It still takes time, guys. CDS is a lengthy topic. All the options involved in the CDS. Okay, fine, guys. So let's meet tomorrow. Thank you.